Welcome to
Angels and
Aliens. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Okay, Kimmy, what is on your mind today? So we literally just came in here today. We have not talked about.
Oh, we need to share with our audience what we're sitting on.
Yeah. Okay. So
I got to experience this for the first time.
how did you like it?
It was cool. Getting the
So
energy
cool.
moving. Actually,
Yeah.
it really grounds you.
So this is a red light PMF mat, along with some chi machines, a nail mat, and solfeggio frequencies. Today I was just called like we got to start someplace else.
Yeah.
And my back was hurting. You said.
Mine was sore this morning too.
So I
is
thought
interesting.
getting on here, one of the things that's really important about the chi machine is it vibrates double your heart rate, which releases the cerebral spinal fluid. When you think of that term, cerebral spinal fluid, what do you think of?
So they say a lot of, they say that's actually where the soul lies. Is the cerebral spinal fluid.
Wow.
On a spiritual level, they say that's where the soul lies in the spirit.
Okay, so when you're on these machines, the goal is to get you to chi, right? Like if you meditate for an hour or you get to connect with God, however you describe that.
Yeah.
Why is this so important for us to connect with the soul today? Oh, I know.
Okay, what do you hear? Of course it's always
So this was like really powerful for me today. I want to see what comes up for you. We just had the debate, the presidential debate, right?
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, like last time we had an election, I was defeated. Not by who won the presidency, but by how this world acted and how my soul did not stay connected to God, and I was at the lowest I have ever been. That's how I met you, right?
Oh, it was during that time.
Yeah.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't even dawn on me.
Wow, it's our anniversary.
It is our anniversary.
It's our anniversary.
Oh my gosh, 4 years
Made
ago.
for you and me. Wow. So 4
Years ago. Wow.
Great.
Interesting. And speaking of that, a lot of people were down during the last election, just in general with politics, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if we should bring politics into it, but no,
I think
let's do it.
for me, like I feel like this was really powerful, and see where we want to go with it. There's obviously the Republicans and the Democrats and an independent. And everybody feels that they have to have a side.
Yeah.
What I realized for me this year, and I realized this today in church, is like God is my president. So I'm not going down this year. It doesn't matter what happens, who's voted in, who's voted out. He is in full control of that. And when I think of it that way, I never lose.
And it's super important.
We never lose. The country never loses. The nation never loses. The galaxy never loses. Like, really, we never lose because it's elevated beyond one man ruling this country, because the truth is that the one man is above. I'm so on fire today.
I know. Keep
I'm
it
on
going.
fire.
You're on
fire.
I'm
on fire.
I'm like, dang.
Wow.
Mic drop. So, since you're on fire, Candice, what for those who are very identified in the Republic side or Democratic side or independent side, they're so identified with it. But how can we help individuals to see beyond that we're much more than just this party or what we believe in? Yeah,
well, what you just said was exactly it. You said, see beyond it. Because the truth is, everybody wants to be seen, right? Whether you're Republican, Democratic, white, black, Mexican, girl, boy, trans, whatever it is, everybody's like, see me, see me, see me. But we have to be seen beyond that. And more importantly, I feel like seeing ourselves.
That's the most important part.
Right?
Seeing ourselves, and I feel that's what gets the cerebral spinal fluid flowing.
Totally. Then I don't need you to see me, but if you see me, that's like the cherry on top.
Yeah.
But people only see you when you see yourself. So I had this huge epiphany this week. Yes. Okay, so we have to be open to get our bodies to a frequency, vibrating at a frequency of the manifestation that we want to achieve, right? If I'm vibrating at scarcity, worry, doubt, fear, right? Yeah. I'm not going to make $1 million, or I'm not going to attract the friends I want, or attract the health I want. I got to raise this vibration by this cerebral spinal fluid flowing. Then I can attract everything that I desire.
Can you give an example? So when we say this, how to raise your vibration.
Yeah.
What is an example we can give to the audience of like, what are simple ways to raise the vibration?
Yeah, good question. Okay, so the first thing that I feel is what is the intention you're operating from? Yeah. So if you are, say, in financial scarcity, if I act out of that versus out of me being of service, two major different vibrations. I'm not going to attract abundance when I'm operating out of scarcity, but I will attract abundance when I act out of a better intention.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
What does that mean for you?
Well, with the intentions?
Yeah.
Or raising your vibration?
Yeah.
I feel like, well, also like raising your vibration and being at a higher level is not looking outside of yourself. A lot of us individuals are looking outside of ourselves for someone to save us, whether that's Democratic, Republic, Independent, whatever. There's so much more is stop looking outside of yourself and get back within yourself.
Yeah.
And that's how we reconnect with God, and that raises us on a higher vibration. But a lot of us are running away from ourselves.
Totally, which is running away from God. And then we're running away from being one. You know, when you're one with God, one with yourself, the nation becomes one.
Yep.
But whenever we try to separate and try to say this party's better than the other party, or, you know, people just aren't being seen, we have to turn within. One of my favorite sayings is, trying to change this world one person at a time, starting with myself.
And it's super important also touching on that, because what we feel internally reflects externally. So if you're not happy with what you see in the external world, that's just a message that there's something internally that you're not happy with.
Oh, that's brilliant. So I must have been really unhappy 4 years ago at the last election.
Now look at you with all the inner work.
Totally. And so
because
going
it went inward,
inward. Really, wow, when you go in, it blossoms outward.
Exactly.
But you have to go in.
That's the greatest gift you can give humanity, is going inward, because then it starts reflecting externally.
I love that. That is so good.